Ripple keeps expanding and is now offering their own online trading service? What impact will this have on Ripple's future? And what's up with Ripple's great plans in Brazil? And what impact is all of this having on XRP's price? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away $500 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. Welcome back XRP Army. Ripple just doesn't get tired. With the announcement of the introduction of a new service targeted at financial institutions, the fintech firm is enabling such businesses for the first time to provide Bitcoin trading to their customers. In a blog post published on Tuesday, Ripple asserted that the world is moving toward a crypto-first future, in which every firm will be expected to have a crypto asset strategy. Designed for the company's business clients, the new service will provide access to digital assets from a number of sources, including exchanges, market makers, over-the-counter trading desks, as well as institutional investors and other financial institutions. It is now in the preview stage, with a release date of 2022 projected to take place. Bitcoin, BTC, Ethereum, ETH, Litecoin, LTC, Ethereum Classic, etc., Bitcoin Cash, BCH, and XRP will be the first cryptocurrencies supported by Liquidity Hub, according to the announcement, with availability varying by geographic location. In the future, Liquidity Hub will be able to handle other digital currencies. The firm's future ambitions include the inclusion of other crypto assets and tokens, such as non-fungible tokens, also known as non-fungible coins, to its present offering, as well as the development of new products. By the way, did you know this happened? Let us know in the comment section down below. According to Ashish Birla, the company's general manager of business development, RippleNet has been leveraging this crypto sourcing technology to support its on-demand liquidity product since the beginning of 2015. As he said, our users would prefer access to the same trusted one-stop shop for acquiring, trading, and retaining crypto assets that has permitted our own major interaction with financial institutions. As the first partner for the alpha version of Liquidity Hub, CoinMe's co-founder and CEO, who is also the company's first licensed Bitcoin ATM firm in the United States, will participate. In addition to its growth into decentralized finance, Ripple has announced plans to provide cryptocurrency staking and investment services, as well as plans to expand into other areas of the financial industry in the future. The CEO of Ether, Raj Birla, went on to remark that it is only logical for users to want the next generation of services after acquiring and holding onto Ether for an extended period of time. Comment, XRP Army, if you believe this is great news for Ripple. Moreover, all of this is represented in the graphs and in the data. It is presently trading at or above $1.20, which was previously a source of resistance but is now a source of support. The price of XRP has increased dramatically in the last 2 days and is currently trading at or over $1.20. After that, $1.40 represents a substantial resistance level, which will be more difficult to break beyond. Because the bears were relatively quiet during this rally, it is possible that they will be able to maintain their momentum until the critical resistance level, below which XRP is likely to have an even more severe reversal. Since the price has broken above the blue triangle, there has been an increase in the amount of money being traded in the market. However, the bull's motivation looks to be weakening a little bit lately, as well. Before the price continues to increase, it is possible that it may challenge the $1.20 support level again. When looking at the daily period, the RSI has reached a higher high, which is a favorable sign, and it is very close to breaking above 70 points, which suggests that the market is bullish. Currently, as indicated by this indicator, there is an exceedingly bullish trend in place. For example, the MACD is continuing to move higher on both the histogram and moving averages on a daily timeline, suggesting that the trend is upward. This is expected to continue until the price hits resistance at $1.40, at which time it will retrace its steps and head in the other direction. The cryptocurrency XRP continues to hold a solid position in the market. Following XRP's recent breach over $1.20, the signs are now pointing in the right direction. As long as the price continues above this level, the upward trend will continue. Following the breach of the $1.20 resistance level, bulls may now shift their focus to the next big resistance level, which is $1.40. On the other hand, it is unlikely that this will be a smooth ride, and the price of gold may have some minor pullbacks along the route. After that, XRP could reach gigantic new highs, so we should be able to see at least the $2 mark very soon. After it could go even higher, and even $3 or $4 are very realistic. Do you agree that XRP is about to hit even $2? If yes, then make sure to like this video. Furthermore, Ripple has a significant presence in Brazil. No matter how individuals feel about CBDCs, which are also known as central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, it is predicted that they will join the market at some time, whether or not they like it. CBDCs may have a significant impact in many countries, such as Brazil and many other Latin American countries. However, only a small number of individuals are aware that the government is partnering with Ripple to construct a prototype, despite the fact that just a few specifics are now public. Brazil, like many other countries, is interested in exploring the possibility of establishing a CBDC in the future. There are still many variables that are up in the air, such as the deployment, implementation, and even the name, at this point. According to a news release from the Banco Central do Brasil, the country's central bank, the Banco Central do Brasil studies and follows international actions and dialogues relevant to central bank digital currencies. The bank is also leaning toward creating a digital currency in Brazil, pending the findings of a dedicated study committee, which was created in August 2020 to investigate the matter. The group's findings are expected in early 2020. According to reports, the formation of a Brazilian CBDC is now in the works, with Ripple playing an active part in the process. More than the fact that a prototype is being built behind the scenes, there are no other details available concerning the project's progress. Following the XRP ledger, XRPL, it is possible that this currency will be held on the network, which looks to be well suited for central bank digital currencies and other financial products. With regard to technological advancements, the BCB stated that it wishes to preserve a local system that is open to the adoption of international standards in order to achieve interoperability with other central banks across the world. Early in 2020, the BCB and Ripple will convene for a meeting to discuss the possibility of establishing a CBDC. Previous elections have revealed interest in Brazil as a prospective location for the creation of central bank digital currencies from other political parties, most notably R3, but this has not been the case recently. With a foothold in São Paulo, Ripple is preparing to expand its operations across Latin America in the near future. It is likely that governments wanting a digital currency to serve as a central bank may find Ripple's regulated and permissioned network to be of great value. What do you think about this news? Do you think they'll lead to XRP massive price gains? Let us know in the comment section. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.